Hello Kyoma. How your day?
I'm cool, and you?
It's good to hear. Can share a story with you.
Yes.
Story title, Against All Odds, Love in the Shadows. Subtitle, She had nothing but her heart. He had everything except love. In the bustling city of Lagos, a young woman from the slums crosses paths with a lonely billionaire during a twist of fate. Despite their worlds being oceans apart, love dares to bloom, but society, secrets, and sacrifice stand in their way. Here is the full story for the epic Nigerian romance film, title, Against All Odds, Love in the Shadows. Subtitle, She had nothing but her heart. He had everything except love. Genre, romance/drama. Setting, Lagos, Nigeria. From the slums of Ajegunle to the luxury of Banana Island, two worlds collide. Amara, 22, is a determined young woman from Ajegunle. Despite her poverty, she's brilliant, humble, and sells a car on the roadside to support her sick mother and younger siblings. She dreams of becoming a fashion designer. On a rainy day, she helps a man whose car breaks down in the market traffic. She doesn't know he is Damien Wakedi, 34, a reclusive billionaire CEO, known for his ruthless business sense and cold demeanor. Damien is intrigued by Amara's kindness and honesty. He gives her his card and drives off. Unlikely connection. Amara's friend convinces her to visit the address on the card, a corporate tower. She's intimidated but goes to thank him. Damien offers her a job as a personal assistant in his fashion subsidiary, moved by her talent sketches. As weeks pass, they grow closer. Damien starts to open up about his lonely childhood and betrayal from ex-lovers. Amara brings warmth and laughter to his world. But their closeness raises eyebrows. Damien's fiancée, Nicole, a socialite who only wants his fortune, grows suspicious. Obstacles rise. Amara and Damien fall in love, but the backlash is swift. Blogs erupt with headlines calling her a gold digger. Nicole humiliates her at a high society event. Damien's board members threaten to remove him if he doesn't control the scandal. Worse, Amara's mother collapses. She refuses Damien's help out of pride and vanishes from his life to protect his reputation. Love proven true. Months pass. Damien is empty without her. He resigns as CEO and starts a foundation for underprivileged girls, naming it after Amara's late mother. At the opening ceremony, Amara unexpectedly arrives. She's now running her own small tailoring business, standing proud. Damien walks off the stage to her. In front of everyone, he says, "Damien, I had wealth but was poor in soul. Until I found you. Will you let me be part of your world?" Tears fall. She nods. They embrace to thunderous applause. Epilogue. A year later, Amara and Damien run a fashion academy together, teaching young girls from the slums. They are married, happy, and expecting their first child. A final shot shows a billboard, "From the shadows, she rose Lady Amara Wakedi." Good evening, Ajoma.
Good evening, Gideofor.
Can I tell you a story?
Yes, we'll like to hear it.
Title, When Drums Speak, Spears Answer. Logline, in a time when honor is tied to ancestral strength, two rival villages, Amadike and Aganado, clash over a sacred forest, believed to house the spirit of an ancient warrior. When an attack is launched under the cover of darkness, vengeance and valor ignite a war that only the strongest and most cunning will survive. After decades of peace, a sacred drum stolen from Amadike's shrine is discovered in Aganado's chief's hut. Tensions erupt, and war drums thunder across both lands. Each village believes it has ancestral right to the forest that lies between them, rich in spiritual and medicinal power. Ezek, a seasoned hunter and war leader from Amadike, is ordered to lead an elite group of warriors on a revenge raid. But in Aganado, a fierce female warrior, Ntidi, rises to challenge the notion that only men lead in battle. Their paths clash brutally in the forest. Meanwhile, a prophecy from the village seer warns that only unity, not war, will save them from an even greater danger, the return of the ancient spirit they both dishonor by fighting. Excellent. I'll start writing the full script for When Drums Speak, Spears Answer in scenes, beginning with a powerful opening. Here's scene 1, title, When Drums Speak, Spears answer genre, action/drama setting, 2 fictional Nigerian villages, Amadike and Akanatuth Sacred Grove, night darkness cloaks the thick forest. The air is heavy with the sounds of insects and rustling leaves. A flicker of moonlight reveals a sacred drum, ornately carved and placed on an altar surrounded by ancestral masks and symbols. Sound, distant drum beats echo faintly, then fade. 2 shadowy figures creep into the grove. They wear black face paint, and one holds a machete. Thief 1 whispering quickly. Before the moon reveals us. Thief 2 lifts the drum gently. As he turns, his foot snaps a twig. Sound, a mystical gust of wind whips through the grove. Thief 1 coldly, we take what's ours. Let the ancestors speak through war now. They disappear into the trees, carrying the sacred drum. Amadike village square, morning a crowd of villagers surrounds the chief's hut. Warriors, elders, and women chant in anger. Ezek, a rugged man in his 40s with fierce eyes, stands before the chief. Villager 1 The sacred drum is gone. The gods will not forgive this. Chief Okunku, voice raised, who dares desecrate the grove of our ancestors? Ezekiel cowards strike in the dark. Akanado has crossed the line. Chief Okunku, prepare your warriors. At dawn, we march to speak with the only voice they understand, steel. The villagers beat wooden staffs on the ground. Crowd wear. War. War.